Happy Wednesday, ladies. Alexander and I are up here in La Jolla at Mount Soledad. You can see the cross behind us. I just came up here. Came up here for to get some video footage to promote the summer discipleship group that's going to be going on this summer, and we're going to try to raise some money here in the next 2 weeks. We're going to try to raise $1,000 so that these girls, these ladies, can be a part of this summer discipleship group without having to worry about paying any money for anything. So anyways, and then I thought it would be kind of fitting to read through our little verses for today up here. It's just a beautiful morning, and it's hazy and overcast but beautiful. So we are going to start in 1 Peter. We're just going to read the first 10 verses. So let's get started. All right, so 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Jesus Christ, to those who are elect exiles of the dispersion in Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, Bithynia, sorry ladies, according to the foreknowledge of God the Father in the sanctification of the Spirit, for obedience to Jesus Christ and for the sprinkling with his blood. May grace and peace be multiplied to you. So I love how Peter addresses these groups of people in the sense of elect exiles or strangers or the scattered. And that's how we can feel. And I'm sure that they were just struggling to keep their faith alive against the pressure of a vastly pagan environment. And sometimes it can feel like that, like the world just doesn't, we're not at home and we don't feel welcome sometimes. But Peter is calling them to see themselves as God sees them. And that's how it's written in chapter 2, verse 9. But you're a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So let's see ourselves how God sees us, and focus on that, and not how we feel. So moving on, before Alexander gets too restless. Verse 3, Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. According to his great mercy, he has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, and unfading, kept in heaven for you, who by God's power are being guarded through faith for a salvation ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold that perishes through it, though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Though you have not seen him, you love him. Though you do not now see him, you believe in him and rejoice with joy that is inexpressible and filled with glory, obtaining the outcome of your faith, the salvation of your souls. So, gosh, how amazing, that though we're going through hard things, and those hard things sometimes are necessary. In verse 6, necessary so that we can have that genuine faith. And trials, they strip away, they burn away the fake. And so let's rejoice even when we're going through those trials, and so that we can be genuine, so that we can have that authenticity. And I just think about being up here, with the cross behind me, that it's been in lawsuits for so long, and about tearing it down, and that's how kind of this world is. And to live as a Christian in this world, it's, we have the world fighting against us to, have us not live the way that, kind of how we live in contrast to the way the world says we should live. And sometimes we can feel that opposition, but to not cower to it, and still, stand strong for what we believe, and and love on others and shine Jesus to them. And so just be encouraged, ladies, today if you're facing trials, just to know that sometimes those trials are necessary so that we can have that authentic faith and be used to minister to others who in the future may be going through stuff like, similar to what we're going through. And so just be encouraged and just know how much he loves you and that he sees you as his chosen people and not as strangers and exiles. So have a marvelous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.